a forgotten desert, a hidden city, and more gold than myth can carry. Today we journey to the sands of Africa to uncover the truth behind the legend of Zerzura, a mythical city made of pure gold. But there's more to this story than meets the eye, so stay tuned. This is part 2 of our series on the golden cities of Africa. Well, imagine a city crafted entirely from gold, shimmering under the scorching sun, its towering walls and grand palaces reflecting the light in a dazzling display of wealth and power. You see, the mystique of Zerzura began in the 9th century when Arab geographers started mentioning it in their works. They described it as a bustling hub of trade and culture, home to a diverse array of merchants, scholars, and travelers from across the known world. In the late 1300s, the Moroccan traveler Ibn Khaldun described Zerzura as the capital of an ancient civilization, a prosperous trading center visited by merchants from the Middle East and North Africa. During the 15th century, Portuguese explorers searching for gold in the Sahara came across inscriptions indicating the location of the legendary city. Despite setting off in pursuit, they failed to return, leaving behind no record of what happened to them. But as centuries passed, accounts of Zerzura became increasingly embellished, eventually morphing into a tale of a city made entirely of gold. Led by explorers like Mungo Park, these journeys were fraught with danger, and the explorers often faced hostility from local tribes, disease, starvation, and the harsh environment of the desert. And complexity of the world we inhabit, a world that holds countless wonders and mysteries yet to be discovered. So what do you think? Do you believe the city of Zerzura really exists hidden somewhere in the depths of the Sahara Desert? How would you feel? Thrilled? Excited? Maybe a bit nervous? Well, whatever your thoughts, one thing's for sure. The journey to uncover the truth behind the legend would be an adventure in itself. Or was it just a figment of medieval imaginations, a product of their desire for adventure and discovery? Let me know in the comments below. Who knows what other lost cities, hidden treasures, and forgotten histories are waiting to be unearthed? A guide that can lead us through the treacherous waters of misinformation and bring to light the sparkling gems of lost history. Whether we're exploring the origins of ancient myths or seeking the truth behind long-forgotten legends, they've got the tools and knowledge to help us reach our destination. So why wait? Set sail with us and let's embark on a thrilling adventure through time together. Yes, I'm talking about our friends over at a website. Don't forget to steer clear of the treacherous rocks of misinformation and hearsay, for they can lead even the most seasoned explorers astray. But for now, let's turn our attention back to the intriguing tale of Zerzura, a legendary city of gold that's captured the imagination of adventurers and historians alike. Others by history. Thanks for watching. So let's keep our minds open, our hearts curious, and our spirits adventurous. Who knows what incredible discoveries await us just beyond the horizon? With a sense of curiosity and wonder, we can continue to push forward, driven by the belief that there's always more to learn and explore. Sometimes the truth is buried beneath layers of time, lost to the sands of shifting narratives, and buried under mountains of misinformation. That's why it takes a certain kind of determination and skill to uncover the hidden gems of the past. As we continue to explore and uncover the secrets of our planet, the legend of Zerzura stands as a testament to the boundless curiosity and adventurous spirit that drives us forward. In the end, none of the European expeditions were successful in locating Zerzura. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, according to medieval Arab texts, Zerzura was indeed a real place. An oasis of luxury. Some scholars believe that Zerzura might not have been a physical city at all, but rather a metaphor for a real city much like Timbuktu. According to this theory, Zerzura represents a collective memory of an actual place, possibly situated near the confluence of the Senegal and Niger rivers. This interpretation is supported by the fact that Timbuktu was known for its immense wealth during the medieval period and was even referred to as the City of Gold, and trade nestled in the heart of the Sahara Desert. Some believe that the city was swallowed whole by the sands of the Sahara, while others think it was lost to history, intentionally erased by those who sought to keep its location a secret. But regardless of its fate, the legend of Zerzura continues to inspire awe and wonder in those who hear its tale. It was a city of gold, said to be so rich in the precious metal that its very streets and buildings were paved and constructed from it. Well, You might be asking, besides being a fascinating tale of adventure and mystery, the legend of Zerzura raises important questions about the nature of history itself. As we piece together the fragmented accounts of medieval travelers and explorers, we are forced to confront the limitations of our knowledge and the gaps in our understanding of the past. We've all heard stories of explorers who vanish without a trace into the vast, unforgiving wilderness, never to be seen again. Theirs are tales of adventure, courage, and mystery, leaving us to wonder what fate befell them in the end. He included the city in his famous world map, Kitab al-Surat al-Art, translated into the image of the earth, which was commissioned by the king of Sicily in 1154. However, al-Idrisi didn't provide many details about Zerzura, only noting that it was located in the Sahara. But one such tale stands out amongst the rest, a story of a place so exotic and alluring that it captured the imaginations of medieval Arab scholars and European adventurers alike, the legendary city of Zerzura. What exactly was Zerzura, and where was it said to exist? But how did this fantastical city captured in the narratives of Ibn Battuta and other scholars become a thing of legend? In fact, the earliest known written mention of Zerzura dates back to the 8th or 9th century, when it was referenced by al-Idrisi, a Muslim geographer and cartographer from Arab Andalusia. It wasn't until over 2 centuries later that the city started getting more attention. These expeditions were part of a larger effort by European powers to find the source of the Niger River and establish trade routes to the gold-rich centers of West Africa. And over time, the city's location was gradually forgotten, leaving behind nothing but tantalizing hints and clues. Over the years, Zerzura has captured the imagination of historians, explorers, and adventurers alike. Why does the legend of Zerzura matter in today's historical debates? For centuries, the story of Zerzura served as a reminder of the vastness, and while the city of gold may forever remain lost to time, its legacy lives on in the stories we tell and the journeys we undertake in its name. Imagine if Zerzura isn't a myth, but a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. As we continue to explore the world around us, we're reminded of the countless mysteries and wonders that still remain to be discovered. After all, history is filled with surprises, and we never know what we might find around the next bend. But here's the thing, history doesn't always reveal its secrets easily. But fear not, because there's a beacon of hope in this vast sea of historical mysteries. With their expertise, we can navigate the rough seas of historical research with ease. All aboard the good ship Curiosity. Just make sure to grab your trusty shovel and brush aside the dust of ages to reveal the glistening truths of history. So raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and join us on this unforgettable journey to uncover the hidden treasures of history with a website. Some cities were hidden by sand.